Hey guys, so another Jeep update here. I'm going to be pulling the transfer case because I got to put it on this, so I'm going to pull it and get it cleaned up. This is going to be the video on how, because I've never found a video on how to actually pull a Dana 300 from a CJ7. You can find a lot of write-ups, but if you're like me, you'd prefer actually seeing it happen. So this is what I got. A lot of people say to secure your transmission to your roll bar. I don't understand that one. One, I don't have a roll bar in right now, so I can't even do that. But two, I feel like that would be just an awkward thing. So what I did is I took my engine hoist, I put it on the a quarter ton, just because the boom was extended enough to clear the steering column. So I got a good, probably ½ inch at the tightest, as you can tell. And it is already jacked up, so it's already tight on the transmission. So I did that because with this thing on 35s, it's a nice flat, it's very hard to actually get a floor jack under there. So what I did is I jacked it up, I put a piece of plywood, and then I put a 3-ton jack stand under the transmission, so on it, like, it shouldn't go anywhere, safety concerns. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the skid plate off. Now you might be like, damn, that doesn't give you a whole lot of room to work. Unfortunately, no it doesn't, but I'll make it work. So now I'm going to work on taking the skid plate off, and then I'll come back with another update for you guys. Alright, stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? So, back at it with the Dana 300, and I finally got the skid plate off. As you can see, it appears that between the jack stand I got over there, which isn't doing a whole lot, and the engine hoist, that's honestly actually a really good way to get it hung, kept up. Let's talk about that. For the life of me, there was like this little, I don't know what the fuck it was, pardon me there. It's actually this guy right here. Ah, sorry about that. I don't know what this was, but it was holding up the skid plate. It was hard to get off. It probably took me 20 minutes to get it off. So I finally just took a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, pried it off, and voila, got the skid plate off, the old exhaust there. And there's the Dana 300. So I could not get to the drive shaft to take the drive shaft off with the skid plate on. I'm sure you're definitely probably supposed to take it off before you take the skid plate off, but I didn't. You're definitely going to want to take the drive shaft off now, so do that. Obviously, you guys don't have to see that, assuming you know how to take a drive shaft off. Make sure you disconnect it from the front, too. That way you don't damage it if you're going to reuse it. I'm not reusing it, but I'm still going to take it off. Next up, I'm also going to drain this, so when you come back, this will be drained, the drive shaft will be off, and I'll clean this area up. Alright, see you guys. Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm doing an update on the Jeep, and as you can tell over there, that right there is the Dana 300. I know I told you guys I would walk you through how to do it. Unfortunately, it started to get dark out and it was getting really cold. I was doing that all when it was 30 degrees outside, so then the wind picked up and it got even colder, so it got down to like 20 degrees. So I just really wanted to get in, get it out, and do this video for you, at least for if you are wanting to attempt this, pulling the Dana 300. It was super simple, actually, like really easy. You are going to need to take the inspection plate off, and let's see what, there are 5 bolts that hold the Dana 300 onto, there's 2 bolts that hold the Dana 300 and then 2 studs that hold the Dana 300 to a T4 transmission. Yeah, let's try to, wires out of the way, they keep hitting me. So the first of which is right there. If you can kind of see that hole, that is a stud. That is that stud right there on the Dana 300. It goes through there, has a bolt on it. Then this guy's gonna be kind of hard to see. This way. Oh wow, that's awful lighting. You guys can't see it at all. Here, let me pull out my phone real quick, shine some light on it. There you go. It's a little bit better for you. You can there see the bolts. There was not one on the very bottom, that bottom bolt. There wasn't any. So, because I mean, no, actually there was. So never mind. I take that back. There are 5. There are 3 bolts, 2 studs. The one just to the left, right over there, that is a stud too. So that'll have a bolt on it. Then the one at the very top. No, I'm sorry. That's a bolt. The one at the very top is a stud. So yeah, it's really just it's really just those 5 that hold the Dana 300 on there. And huge shout out to my father, because I don't know if that's water or what the hell is leaking there, but something leaked. But he came out, helped me. What we did is we put a floor jack under the Dana 300. Then we had one of us come up here and pry the Dana 300 off. There isn't any kind of gasket between the T4 and the Dana 300, so it should slide off relatively easy. So he came up, pried the Dana 300 off. We made sure that it was centered on the jack. Now once the Dana 300 was completely loose, I slowly lowered the jack, and then he kept his hand on the Dana 300 just to make sure it didn't fall and hit the concrete and break the case or our concrete. And then yeah, that was it. It was on it. Like, it could have taken a lot less longer if it wasn't so cold out and I knew what I was doing, you know, trial and error a little bit. But yeah, there you have it. If I can do it in 30-degree weather, and you know, it only took me, with lunch in there, it took me 2 hours. You could easily do it in the warm in like an hour and a half. But yeah, it's out. So I'm gonna clean that up, paint it. I am gonna twin stick it just because the shifter on it is already messed up. It just doesn't shift good, so may as well put a twin stick on it. Gotta inspect the gears first. So that's gonna be the project for today. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope it helped. If you guys have comments on how anything happened, please leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. If you have a question on anything I've done so far, let me know and I'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. I know that working on these old things is honestly kind of a pain in the butt and never really works with you. So, yeah. Alright guys, thanks.